What's up, guys? It is Maxwell with another Clash of Clans video, and today we want to talk about my performance in this month's Clan War leagues, and I'm sure I'm gonna put it in the title, but I actually did get the perfect season. We have the last war finishing up here, guys. Let's go ahead and check the season info. There we have it. 6 attacks, 18 stars, and the last one. Um, there it is, as you can see. On number 4, also a triple, so we're going to be watching all of those. I did it in uh, one of the War Agency family clans here. We used 8 clans actually for the War Agency family to play Clan War Leagues. Champ 2, as you can see, I was scheduled to play in Champ 1, but last minute I got demoted to Champ 2 because apparently the last couple of random spins, my performances were not that good, and I kind of took that as motivation, honestly, to um, really, yeah, perform well. And it just so happened that I had the best performance out of everybody, and yeah, obviously pretty happy with that. So let's go ahead and start watching here, guys. My account is still not quite maxed out, so maybe that's one of the reasons as well why I got put in Champ 2, but anyway, we're just going to be watching my attacks, and I'm going to be talking over it, commentating over it, because I think those of you that do remain loyal viewers of my channel, they that you enjoy that, and I also got a little bit of that feedback from you guys. So yeah, I'm going to be talking you through my thoughts, what happened here, and yeah. Anyway, so you see me with my first attack on this little base here, bringing the Queen Charge hybrid. And yeah, I would say right now this is my best army. It's my most comfortable army. I actually did quite a bit of planning on this base here. Also with some feedback from some of my clanmates. Actually, we had quite a few pretty good players here in Warlord, where I played the CWL. So always nice to be able to confirm. Um, I originally, for example, I had a different plan on this one, and then was able to plan it out with Crispy, and he warned me actually from maybe making a mistake, and yeah, it worked out beautifully in the end, as you guys will be able to see. So setting the funnel here, pretty nice funnel. As you can see, the pathing is pretty cool at this point. Um, Not sure how good the first heal spell was. I think it was pretty good. I already had to use the Queen ability because I was not really paying attention or something, I think, but it's gonna be fine. Wizard is actually gonna be helping out killing the super minions there. That's pretty awesome. And I think at this point we can sort of times 2 already, because the rest is, yeah, pretty much just cleanup. If I remember correctly, it's been 7 days ago now, obviously. Oh yeah, I remember. This was actually pretty close in the end. My first 2 wars were, I don't know if you want to like say a little bit sketchy, but definitely like pretty close. Look at this Dark Barracks here. I did not save any cleanup for that. Warden actually being the true hero there, taking out the single Inferno Tower. Queen did not have the ability left, so could have been disastrous there, and could have ended very early in my attempt at playing a very good season, but it didn't, and so I end up grabbing my first triple here against Indian Force. Um, Not sure where these guys finished, by the way. We also end up winning, or we are gonna end up winning the season, which is nice. So we're promoting Warlord back to Champ 1, which was the plan, of course. And the Indian Force finished in 5th. So yeah, um, one of the easier wars. 39 stars as well, so very decent. And also, I want to show this. I defended. What is up with my internet, man? Hello. Okay. Okay. But I'm not gonna go back to War 1 because I'm afraid it's gonna lag me out. Actually, I'm gonna go back. Fuck it. Look at this. My base, not even maxed out, 0 star on it, and this was like not a disconnect or anything, yeah? This was a Queen Charge hybrid, and he placed everything single troop and spell. Like, this guy just straight up got wrecked by the base that I was using. Um, actually ended up using the space for like the first 4 or 5 wars because it defended so well. But anyway, let's go to war number 2 and continue watching my own attacks here. War 2 I got wrecked. Well, war... I'm not sure what I'm talking about, guys. Maybe I did not use this base. I don't know, but definitely like I used one base. It doesn't matter. Okay, nobody cares. I used one base for several wars. Okay, so yeah, this one. We're gonna see this base actually 3 times in this video, but don't worry. Like the second and third time, I'm gonna fast forward. So what ended up happening with this base? Um, we actually had this one for friendly challenge, and I called it, so I was able to attack it, like, and practice on it as well, obviously, because we had it, like one of our members had it for friendly challenge. So I was able to find a plan that is pretty consistent on this base, and yeah, it ended up tripling it. However, this one is, I think, a little bit close as well, if I remember correctly. Free spell here for the headhunters. Did take one headhunter shot anyway, which is a little bit unfortunate, but yeah, planning on using all 3 rage spells for the queen anyway, so it is what it is. Queen is going to be making her way in. At this point, I'm dropping the siege barracks already, and the miners here at 9 o'clock. Queen is going to make her way in, take out both scatter shots for me. Then hopefully, like, this is a little bit random. I did attack the space a lot, as I already mentioned to you guys. A little bit random which wall she chooses. Ideally, she chooses this wall and goes straight in the core, but she doesn't always do that, so I don't remember what she did in this case. But I guess we'll find out soon. So here I'm going for the heal spell into Warden into heal spell combination. In this case, I think my second heal spell is a little bit early. So she actually does end up choosing a pretty nice wall in this attack, which is cool. Couple of loons and baby dragons here coming in on the back end, take out some of the perimeter defenses to make it a little bit easier. I have to use the world champion ability here pretty early, or not sure if I had to, but I definitely did. I'm gonna lose healers here to the air defense. That also does not happen every time against the space, like when you get lucky, or I guess I could actually drop my healers in a better angle or something. Then you actually get to keep the healers, and at this point I have like some miners left. The queen also has some HP, the warden has some HP, so at this point I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be a triple, noise, and gonna be... Was this my second one? I think so, right? I don't remember. But yeah, once again kind of close, as you can see. Only queen, warden, and 1 archer left here. Had plenty of time, but almost everything died, and the upcoming times where I'll be attacking the space, not going to be that close, so I definitely learned from my mistakes. But yeah, that was war number 2. Also won that one. War number 3 here against... who is this against? Against DL Joe, and as you can see, the same base again, so we're gonna completely ×2 this one, maybe even ×4 in the end. We'll see how I feel about it, but this time I did a little bit better, so the queen is gonna make her way in here. So for this one, this is kind of funny because it wasn't even online whenever like the war started here, and like all of a sudden, like I look at my phone and I just see some notifications in our chats, and it's people tagging me like, yeah, Max, I already claimed this base for you. And I'm like, okay. So I log on and I see the base again. I'm like, well, that's nice. So yeah, I don't even know if I FC'd for this one or if I just like went in. I'm not sure, but this one is going to be a little bit more convincing ×4 now, because it's like a little bit boring. But this time not going to be like the first triple. It ended up not being close. Plenty of stuff left here, as you can see. Completely smashed it. So that was nice to pick that one up as well against Egypt France 3, I guess. Now this one against Cream, so stupid that we lost because we were actually leading a lot. They 1-starred here, as you can see, pretty early in the war. And what do? We like have to 1-star as well, like late in the war. I was so mad at this, honestly, and then also they ended up dropping, let's see, yeah, like dropping like 3 triples late here, as you can see, by the number 2, 12, and 10. And then we dropped, like, what do we answer with a 1-star, yeah? And then two more fails there. So I was honestly kind of mad that we lost this one, really unnecessary. And Cream, they weren't even doing so hard, so we kind of brought them back in it. But anyway, this is more about my performance than about our team. So yeah, this base here, I think we also had video on this one. Like, we actually found a bunch of burnt bases here in Champ 2. I'm not sure if that's normal. Also in Champ 1. Hopefully I'm gonna find out next season. But I assume it's not normal. So I think this is quite a nice little opener here with the king going in for that eagle artillery there. Queen obviously gonna take out the single and the royal champion here. And then I'm gonna hybrid it up from the bottom side. The king ability is getting used right there. No danger of luring the CC because it's all the way over on this side, so that's nice. The king can just do his thing there. No worries at all. P.E.K.K.A is in, the wizards are in, queen is now, I do the connecting break here so the queen can continue throughout the base. I'm gonna be patient with my last wall breaker because I want to break the wall behind the scatter shot, and for that I need my hybrid to take out everything on the left here first, so the wall breaker actually goes to the proper wall. Heal spell coming in, poison spell on the super minions, and freeze as well. I don't know, it just felt to me like that was a nice combo there, so I'm not sure if the freeze was actually needed, but that's just what I decided to do. Perfect third wall breaker, as you can see, patience paid off there. Queen is gonna make her way straight into the core and take out this multi-inferno that is sort of in a dead zone, a little bit sketchy. Kind of struggling here on the bottom side because Tesla farm and traps there, but yeah, the royal champion is gonna help out with the ability. Obviously, Queen still has her ability, so she's gonna be able to survive here. Pops the ability, royal champ, very clutch, helps taking out that scatter shot, and at this point it's pretty much over, so we're gonna ×2. Queen is gonna get healed back up, and really nothing left for this base to defend against my attack. Queen also picks the perfect wall. She's beautiful. And quite a few troops left again in this one, so it was a nice one to pick up as well. Really fun attacking this base actually. I know it's not a very good base, but it was very fun to do this attack. That's all I can say. Now, war number 5 was also a very important one, maybe the second most, well, this or the one against Cream, because as you can see, Cream and Boquerones ended up finishing in number 2 and number 3 position. We actually ended up beating them on percent, 0.2%, so kind of unlucky for them, kind of lucky for us. Last attack we actually needed, what am I doing? Last attack we actually needed, we needed like 82% and we got 83, or maybe we need 81, I don't know. But something like that. RJ here coming in with a clutch triple, 10 minutes left in the war. And then Hunter Izzy just had to finish it off with a high percent 2-star and only just managed to do it with a super witch attack. But anyway, let's go ahead and watch my triple for this one. So this base right here, yeah. So the queen is gonna. I also saw a video on this base, but I improved the attack because the one in the video was a little bit sketchy, and I think this one ended up being pretty convincing if I remember correctly, but I don't, like, I watched so many attacks, not only my own attacks over these last couple of days, I don't remember everything, yeah, so forgive me, but what the queen is doing here, it may look kind of sketchy, but that's just what she did in the video, so I thought maybe, hopefully she's gonna do the same in my attack, and she did. Headhunter was a little bit early, I thought it would be very good timing, but it ended up being like 2 seconds early. Would have been pretty beautiful. Actually, maybe the warden would have killed it anyway. I don't know. Maybe it was like 5 seconds early. But yeah, Blimp coming in here. I'm usually not a huge fan of using Blimp in my Queen to Chapel. I love using the Siege Barracks. Also, once again, not paying attention. Gonna cost me the Queen ability, I think. Or no, actually looks like it doesn't. I remember in one more attack, I think I lost my queen ability because I didn't like rage poisoned super minions. Um, nice funnel, by the way, at 9 o'clock. All the miners going back. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them. Nice wall break here. Really happy with that one. Opening the core for the queen, so she's going to be able to get so much value. I thought this was a pretty nifty free spell, and also warden ability combination here to keep the troops healthy. The king is still alive, as you can see. He had to pop the ability already, but then he didn't take any damage anymore, so the king is going to be grabbing a bunch more value around the outside. Queen still doing fine with 50% HP here, and the healers are actually switching to the miners, so this one is all but over. Complete overkill on this one once again. Um, Queen is gonna even help out, take out the final expo, take out the final wizard tower, and yeah, everybody and their friend alive at the end of this attack here, so this was definitely a really good one. Um, yeah. Um, and then we're gonna move on to war number 6, and I believe this is that one base again. Against Dons of Jurain. We're gonna see. I think it is though. It has to be pretty much. Yeah. So this is the base again. So we're gonna times 2 immediately. Sort of similar to when I attacked it for the second time. Uh, like even before I was able to even call the base, somebody in my clan already reserved it for me, and they were like, "Yeah, this base again." Giving it to Maxwell again, probably gonna be a triple again, and it ended up being a triple again. Lava Hound this time though, so that was actually a little bit annoying, and this wizard was kind of bad for me as well, because it kept the Lava Hound away from my queen for so long. Um, so the Lava Hound, in my opinion, a little bit more annoying to deal with than the super minions in the CC, but everything else is pretty much just copy pasta from the first attack. The king did not grab, oh actually in the second attack he didn't grab the scatter shot either. A little bit better here with the warden heal spell, like second heal spell, able to drop it a little bit deeper into the base, so obviously it's gonna give a lot more like longevity to my hybrid troops. The royal champion is gonna die out a little bit earlier this time, but somehow the P.E.K.K.A made it into the core, so yeah, the P.E.K.K.A, she's doing work. Queen though, full HP, ability, and healers left, so the queen is gonna be able to pretty much clean this one up by herself. Some little troops helping out, and yeah, I mean, guys, what can I do? Like, if they keep throwing this base at us, and like my clan keeps giving it to me, I'm just gonna triple it, man. I don't care. All I care about is getting stars. And then the last war here, it's just ending now. We're missing one attack, but we're winning anyway, so that's actually nice and important. Not sure who's missing, but wait, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to go here um, and watch my last attack. This base, I was looking through the bases, and at this point I was like, please just give me something easy. And I look at this base, I'm like, yes, baby. Like one of the easiest bases you could ever find. Also, these guys from South Korea, they are finishing in last position. I think they're gonna get demoted to Champ 3, so they did have a lot of pretty poor bases, in my opinion at least. And at this point, I was 6 out of 6, so also like my clan was gonna give the base to me that I wanted for sure, because they all wanted me to have the best shot at going perfect, obviously, and so I knew that I was gonna get like whatever base that I wanted from this war. So yeah, couple of minions, by the way, also grabbing some value here in the corners already. So I saw the space and I was like, yes, I'm gonna be able to get the space, and I'm gonna be able to probably pick up a pretty easy triple. But then again, is it gonna be easy if you're going for the perfect season? I don't know. It didn't feel, well, actually, honestly, it did feel kind of easy. Oh yeah, this one is the one where I was not paying attention to my queen and lost the queen ability. Due to that, because I was late, actually dropped poison freeze. I guess I did not use a rage spell. Um, yeah, whatever. But I was kind of paying attention to other things in my attack, and due to that, I lost the queen ability here. But it's gonna be all good. Like this base is so poor that it's not gonna matter at all. The queen is actually gonna almost take out the town hall before the hybrid even gets there. Still gonna be popping the warden ability here because I was just gonna avoid damage. Also expecting giant bombs there, of course, like often there are giant bombs around the town hall with these kinds of bases. At this point I'm already celebrating because like I know it's all over, like everything is alive, and Royal Champion ability still, there's like no defenses left. So also this was actually the I'm gonna show you after this, but I was obviously really hyped for this war. So I was so ready whenever the war started. So this actually ended up being the first attack in the war as well, wrapping up the perfect season. And after that I just got to like sit back and relax and watch the other guys do their thing, and hopefully wrap up the season, wrap up the win for us. And yeah, so oh, there, our attack is live. Nice. um Wait, I wanted to show war events. There you go, our first attack, the captain going in, grabbing the trooper, grabbing the perfect season. um Not gonna watch this one, but yeah, I'm gonna probably put it in the end once the war ends. But like, just so I have the 7 out of 7 and the 21. But yeah, I'm already gonna say thanks for watching, I guess, guys. Thanks for supporting, and until next time, I will see you all later. Peace out.